What's going on guys, my name is Quinn and today we're going to be transforming this guy into his car mode. This is the Baiwei Weapon Master that I reviewed a couple of weeks ago at the time of recording. So I'm going to be transforming this guy into his car mode. This is something that I want to do more in the future. Probably also included in the review of the figure that I want to review. I want to also do the transformation sequence, but for now I'm gonna be making the transformation sequence for Weapon Master and also Megatron in next week, so stay tuned for that one. So let's transform this guy into his car mode. So the first thing that you are going to do is to plug up his weapons. So, and we just plug that in. There we go. I'm gonna set that to the side for now. So next is the hands. The hands need to be rotated inwards like so. So it should be straightened out. Do the same thing on the other side. Now once that's done, you need to go ahead to the feet because it's much easier first. So just you want to pull the wheels out, push this guy in, and then push this guy also in. But don't push this guy because this guy is a fixed position. You don't want to break that. And then this piece back. And then what you are going to do is to pull this section out, and then rotate it like so. You want to do it gently, also with the feet. And it should look like that. Do the same thing on the other side. Pull this guy out, pull the wheels out, put this guy in, and then put this guy in, and then slowly but surely rotate it. Once it's done, you can just plug that into this tab over here. As you can see, there's a tab over there. You want to plug that guy in. So gently, and then the fixed one should also line up like so. Once the feet are done, let's go on to the chest. So the chest is like so. You want to pull this die-cast piece and also the head. Also at the same time, pull it together, and the head should snap off. So next is this part over here. So we want to rotate this guy out. We're gonna pull this guy, so it should be easier. And also we want to pull it back out real quickly. So if we could see, I mean, you can see it. There is this is tapped, so you just want to pull this in. I recommend to also pulling these die-cast piece out because it's gonna be easier to do. So pull this guy out. As you can see, it untaps from that port over there, and then you want to push the silver piece inwards like so. Do the same thing on the other side. So I'm gonna pull this guy, push the silver piece in, and then what you are going to do is just pull this out. So as you can see, it should snap up like that. Next is the wheels. Oh yeah, wait, before we do that, I'm gonna pull this bumper out, the bumper piece out, so it should snap in straight forward like that, just like in the original figure. Okay, to the wheels. This wheels needs to be straightened out. So what you are going to do is hold this piece and then just pull it. As you can see, it should work like so. There we go. Careful with that one. I pushed that a little bit too hard. So once that's done, you want to push this die-cast piece inwards, and there's a tab over there. As you can see, there's a little hole. You want to pull this and then just snap it like so. Let me just try to do that. Let me just pull this chest piece out like so. Straighten this out so it should be easier. See? As you can see, it should snap into place. Don't worry about the sound. The sound is not. That means it's snapping. So this chest piece, you want to wiggle this in forward like so, and until it covers the die-cast piece. You want to do the same thing on this side, and then just snap in together like so. It doesn't want to snap in sometimes, but maybe this is just me in this attempt. It's not aligned properly, but it's okay. You want to hold that piece, and then you want to untap this part here, as you can see, to be easy, to make it easier. And of course, tap this piece into underneath the headlights, so it should hold in nicely like so. It should look like that. There we go. And the head, you want to pull this in like so. And for the arms, this is going to be a really difficult one. So you want to rotate this around. So I want to just pull this guy in and just rotate in. So you want this, let me just take this out. You want this piece facing downwards like so. So once you have it like this, as you can see, that means this part is done to the upper arms right now. So you want to straighten this guy out, pull it up, and probably just wiggle it again. So, and then next is just pull this piece upwards just like so, and then the hands you need to be straightened out like so. There we go. It should line up with the front door here, but we don't want to straighten the door first. This doesn't want to snap. Do the same thing on the other side. This thing is the most tedious one to transform. There we go. Straighten this guy up, and you should line it up with this front. Let me just show it again. From the top, it should look like this. Next, you want to pull this guy. It was already done. Okay, so originally it was straightened out like so. So you want to hold this silver piece and also push this guy down, and it should look like that. And then pull this chest piece or this back piece like so. So it's flush like that. And then you want to rotate this piece inward. The reason we do that is to have a lot more tolerance, so we can actually rotate this guy out like so. Next is to push this windshield out, the front window out, and then just wiggle this like so, and it should straighten out. Now this comes the tricky part. You want to tap this piece here into that hole over there, while also lining up this piece with that piece. As you can see, there's a tab over there. You want to line that up, so it's going to be difficult. What I recommend to is just plug the front shield first, and then just wiggle the hands like so. So this is just about a trial and error because this guy is difficult. Oh yeah, I would like to mention that the piece that I talked to earlier, you want to slot into this guy. So yeah, this is going to be the difficult part of this trial and error, because sometimes it doesn't want to land, sometimes it doesn't. So just pray for the best. Just like in the original Transformers game, the game, this Ironhide is also a bastard to beat, in this case, to beat the transformation sequence. So it should have flushed just like so. It is flushed and snapped in, and I'm gonna put the door later. Now I want to finish on this part first. There we go. It should have lined up nicely just like so in either side. Now next is also another difficult part. So on the doors there is this piece over here. I don't know if you can see it. There's this piece and also this piece that needs to tap into this piece and this piece respectively. So I'm just gonna push it. What I like to do is just look from the underneath side and then see if it lines up. So yeah, as you can see, if it lines up, and then just for this piece, I would like to do is pull this guy upwards and then just snap into place. This one is also a very difficult thing to do to transform, because sometimes the left piece doesn't want to snap in. So I recommend to try on the right side. Depending on your figure and the quality, it might vary, of course. But let me just do this. So for this piece, I'm gonna pull this guy up top and then just wiggle this and it should snap. As you can see, it snaps in, and the windshield part is untapped. Wow, nice, really good, nice. Makes my life much more difficult than it's supposed to be. And it should snap like so. As you can see, now we need to the other side. I hope this guy doesn't break. I hope. Even after multiple transformations, ever since I got this guy still doesn't want to tap in. But it should have tapped in just like on this side, right? It should tap in really nice and flush. Don't mind about this window piece. I messed up on aligning it. But when it's supposed to like this, let me just give it an adjustment. It should be done. This is the shock mode. But if you saw the review, you might know that we come this piece, the filler piece that comes with the original DNA design kit. You can put this guy on here, so let me just see it. There is a hole on there. You can just line that eye up and just snap in like so, and it should flush. It makes the backside looks a lot cleaner, and there you go. That's the truck mode, and it does roll real nicely. It just doesn't roll on smooth surface like this one, but it should roll nicely on some hard surface, as you can see. Yeah, so there is the truck mode. I hope you guys find this tutorial useful. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. So yeah, see you guys next time.